Hello. So I am seeing that these are some pretty difficult ones on May 28th, which is Thursday. So the first one is identifying pattern attributes. There, Mrs. Iacono and I have put a template on here of a worksheet. It looks like this. You can do the worksheets or you can click on the links. It's up to you. Whoops. The links will take you to the website, and I'm going to go to the website to do them just because I don't want to do your worksheet for you. So I'm going to click on that, and I have my notepad open so that I can do the math. These are finding patterns. So it says a pattern starts with 7. The second number is a 15. The third is 23. The fourth is 31. And fifth is 39. If the pattern continues, what will the 14th number in the pattern... if the pattern continues, will the 14th number in the pattern be even or odd? So I'm going to select if it's even or odd. So let's look at the pattern first. It's going to go 7, 15, 23, 31, 39. And if you look, we're looking if it's even or odd. And we look in the ones place to find if a number is even or odd. All of these are odd, so I'm going to guess that if the pattern continued, they would stay odd, and I'm just going to guess odd. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. Because I noticed that the pattern of the numbers in the ones place stay odd, I'm just going to pick odd. I could also do the pattern and find out what's between and go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I added 8, plus 8, and then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This was plus 8. And then 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's adding 8. And then I could continue the pattern and go 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. And I could solve the pattern, or I could just recognize a pattern in the numbers it gives me. So that's what we're doing here, is recognizing patterns or finding the pattern. So this next one says, in a pattern, the first number is 5, the second number is 10, the third number is 15, I bet you're already seeing a pattern, the fourth number is 20. If the pattern continues, will the 11th number end in a 5 or a 0? So first, second, third, fourth, and then I'm going to just continue 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. So I'm just going to count the ones that are already there, because remember when we count by 5s, it always goes 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. So I'm saying it ends in a 5. Check my answer. Yes, that's it. If I notice the pattern, I'm going to use what I notice to figure out the rest. So here's another one. In a pattern, the first number is a 5. I already have that. The second number is a 10. I have that. The third number is a 15. Oh, look, it's almost the exact same. The fourth number is a 20. If the pattern continues, will the 13th number end in a 5 or a 0? I'm going to erase my underlines because I want to recheck them. And I'm going to go to the 13th number. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it would end in a 5. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. Next problem. And I'm going to keep going, noticing the patterns. Okay, so this one's noticing patterns. The next one, I'm going to go back to Seesaw. I'm going to click on examining whole number digit place values. So this one's place values. So we're going to have to use the places. So in the number 839,346, the 3 in the hundreds place is blank the value of the 3 in the 10,000s place. So remember, this is trying to identify how much bigger it is, the 3s are, from this place to this place. Remember, every time we move a place value, we're timesing by 10, and then timesing by 10. So let's see first how many times my 3 is moving, or how many places. 1, 2, and this is times 10, and this is times 10 more. Remember, 10 times 10 is 100, so I'm going to say it's 100 What? Oh, it's 1/100th. I see. Because it has to be a fraction. Because we're going forward, so it's smaller. It's 1. Whoops. Ah. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. So it's 1/100th. Because it's going smaller, so it's 1 of the hundredths bigger. So go to the next one. In the number 2,921, the 2 in the tens place is blank the value of the 2 in the thousands place. So the 2 in the tens place, again, is smaller. So it's going to be a fraction. I'm going to go 10, 100. So it's 1/100th. Yep, my answer is correct. Go to the next one. In the number 18,232, the 2 in the ones place is blank the value of the 2 in the hundreds place. So I'm going to go 18,232, 10, 100. Oh, so it's 1/100th again. Let's see if we get one that's not 1/100th. So in the number 75,835, the 5 in the ones place is blank the value of the 5 in the tenth or in the thousands place. So let's see, 10, 100, 1,000. So we're gonna put 1 out of 1. Whoops, sorry, 1,000, and then you keep going. So this one is the number 30. In the number 33, the 3 in the ones place is blank the value of the 3 in the tens place. It's 1 jump of 10. So 1 out of 10. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. Keep going. So that's how you do that one. Let's erase this. We're going to go back to Seesaw, and we're going to see what the next one is. So it says using place value to solve problems. So again, we're going to think about place value. Whoops, we're going to think about place value. And we're going to solve multiplication problems. So we're going to do 10 times, whoops, sorry, 10 times 30, and I'm going to use an area model. I have 2 zeros, so I'm going to put 2 zeros because the 10 times 10 is hundreds, and that would be 2 zeros to make them hundreds. 1 times 3 is 3, so my answer is 300. So we're using place value by knowing that when we multiply two tens, we're making them into hundreds. And then this is 32,000 divided by 40, which we haven't learned, but we have learned 32 divided by 4, and we go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, that makes 8, and then 1 0, that would be 80, because I eliminated the zeros that matched. So let me show you that one again, just so you can see what I mean. I went 3,200 or 3,200 divided by 40, and so I went 32 divided by 4 is 8, and then I have 1 0 here but 2 here, and so I'm gonna go from 2, I'm gonna take that 1 away, and that would leave 1 0. Let's try another one. So 600 divided by 6, I'm going to go 60. 600 divided by 60, good thing I looked again. I know that 6 divided by 6 is 1, and then there's 2 zeros here and 1 0 here, so if I take the 0 away from each side, there would be 1 0 left. So 10. Yep, that's it. Then I'm going to go 20 times 80, and I could use an area model, or I could just go, I'm multiplying, so they're getting more zeros. So I would go 2 times 8 is 16, and 1, 2 zeros. So 1,600. Whoops. Oh, what happened? 1,600. Yep, that's it. And then this would be 200 because 1 times 2 is 2 with 2 zeros. What happened? There we go. So we're just recognizing the patterns really in today's work is a lot of patterns. So this is 1,200 divided by 60. I would go 12 divided by 6 is 2. It has 2 zeros here and 1 zero there, but we're dividing, so we're going smaller. We're going to take the 0 from each side, and that would be 20. And I'm going to keep going until I have 10 correct. I already have 9, so you see how fast, once you recognize the pattern, how fast it can get. If you have any questions, please let us know.